And there we go. I did make it. Yeah, it's probably 10:01 by now, but oh well. We try to get the show on time, but sometimes technical difficulties and so on kind of get in the way. But here we are. It's Friday. It's 4:10, near 4:20 for those who partake in all that. But anyway, it's the Man Cave. It's Lisbon. I'm back in town, back from the States. Had a good trip, but back where I belong, I suppose. And yeah, so yeah, it's what's it like now? It's 60 degrees, so take half of that. What is it? Yeah, my math's not good right now. I've had too much. I've had too much wine this afternoon and beer and this and that. So anyway, it's a pleasant day. It's a pleasant day in the capital for sure, and joined by good friend Pete in the central of Portugal. And thanks for joining, Pete. It's a bit warmer up. We were just discussing. It's a little bit warmer where he is at, but still pleasant down here. So all is good. So Pete, what's the temp where you're at right now? Just so we can kind of
about 19 degrees. I was just in the car and it tells you how much. So 19, 20 degrees, which is kind of for the few days that you get of British summer, or Scottish summer. You were in Scotland. Literally, you have to be careful in Scotland because you might, if you go and see a matinee, you might miss the 19 degrees day of summer that you get all year. So I mean, it's literally as warm as it gets in the height of Scottish summertime. So I do appreciate that. It's lovely. It's nice to have it kind of nice and warm, and nice to get rid of that bloody Saharan sand. I mean, that was so annoying. Oh, I've had to scrape it out of my pool all day today.
So the last couple of days, you got some Sahara dust up there?
Yeah, we got quite a lot actually. To be fair, it just coats everything. I hate it. I find it really annoying. Oh, hi, Garvo. Oh, you're in.
Hello, what's up, man?
Eagle's Nest. Excellent.
I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, fucking hell, brilliant.
It works. I'm on the old PC, so everything's out of date and needed updating, and nothing works. So it's a major miracle that I'm on.
Yeah, it's great. You've got good lighting and everything. It looks really good up there. So
technology is awesome, Gary. So
yes, but I'm not.
Hey, Gary, you look, honestly, it looks really good up there. It's excellent. And so have you got sewage in there or and water? Is it?
Yeah, we've got sewage and water. I've been doing some work on the system today, so we've got full system at the moment.
It's looking really good, man. That's excellent. And well done for being on the show from the Eagle's Nest. I'm very impressed. I think it looks really cool.
Yep.
Definitely.
Full marks, Gary. You're looking kind of relaxed today. So
no, that's called shagged. That's called knackered.
Oh, fucking hell, Gary, honestly. You know, I've got all three of you are coming along this weekend, right? We were taking a drive down to a restaurant for Di's birthday meal, and we're coming along, and obviously one of the disadvantages of the Tesla is there's no sound, and we saw a guy putting his pants up that obviously had a shit by the side of the road. Honestly, I couldn't help pissing myself laughing. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that. I mean, obviously, I haven't lived in the north, so I don't know what it's like where obviously you're used to it, Garvo, in Birmingham, and Lee, it must be like a regular occurrence, but that's the first time I've ever seen that at all.
What did I miss? Sorry for that. What did you see?
I saw this guy putting his pants up after having a shit by the side of the road.
An al fresco shit.
It's perfectly normal, Pete. I don't know why you mentioned it.
My birthday.
It fucking pissed me up, honestly. I thought it was so funny, but there you go. Anyway, sorry, my apologies for
if you've not shit at the side of the road, then you never lived.
I haven't lived then.
There you go. So
yeah, travel the world, but yeah.
I was on I think it's the A3, it's called, the road from Gretna to my cottage. You're going back a long time. And I missed the last services. I thought, I don't need a piss, I'll be fine. And then I needed a piss. And just I got to, it was a little chef. That's how long ago it was. It was a little chef that just closed. And the next stop was a pub, and that was just closing. So I knew the lay-by about 5 miles away, so I floored it. And literally, I was in a big blue truck that had no right going over fucking 70 miles an hour. But I must have been doing 90 in a 60 zone. And slid into the lay-by, stopped, jumped out, and started pissing up the side of the truck. To be approached by a policeman who was sat doing a speed check. And his only thing was, I just said, I needed a piss. I was bursting. It was either piss here or piss in the van. And he went, we've all been there. Like 11:30 at night.
Yep.
So if you've not pissed on the front of your car, you've not lived.
Can I tell you a true
Pissing,
story?
I understand, but honestly, the only times I've ever seen any evidence of that is Blackpool. The 2 times I've been to Blackpool, I've seen soiled trousers on the street in Blackpool, right? Now I think it's just Blackpool, but that's the first time I've ever seen someone shitting at the side of the road. And
I have a worse Blackpool story, but I'll let Gary go first. Go on, Gary.
It just reminded me of something. I used to work on car deliveries, right? There's poor sods with the red number plates in my younger days.
Yeah.
And my mate Ray, he went somewhere up north, somewhere by you, but unfortunately his van broke down, and brand new vans, and the seats are covered in plastic and everything's wrapped up. And he sat there, and the rain is howling down, and he's waiting for the breakdown people to come. And suddenly he decides there is no way, he cannot go for a shit. So he looks out the window and thinks, well, sod that, it's absolutely hooling it down. And then he looked at the passenger seat by the side of him, covered in plastic, and thinking,
no!
I'd wrap it up and then throw it away. Well, like as practical as he was, right? He's just about to finish doing the job when there's a knock on the window. The breakdown man was like, oh.
Oh, no.
It's a true story, that is, honestly.
It just gets worse.
It does.
I used to work with a lad who was born with fucking hell, it's gone out my head now because Gary's shit story has just upset me.
it wasn't a shit story.
What's it called when your mum got it goes back to the 70s when women getting drunk. He was born with half an arm. Yeah, that's it. It was a thalidomide. And he had a hook on one hand. His actual name was Tony. His name was Tony, but we all called him Hooky. But for special occasions, he had a rubber hand. So, when he wasn't working, he would wear this rubber prosthetic. And this is going back to early 90s, so it wasn't like a robotic one. It was just a plastic hand. We went to Blackpool. It was the first time my younger brother met my work colleagues. Went to Blackpool on a piss-up. And a lot of my work colleagues were rugby lads. They all like to play rugby. They're all a little bit fucking loose when they get drunk. I was walking back to the coach about 11 o'clock at night. One of the lads was in the middle of the main road at Blackpool with Hooky's fake hand up his bum, up his own bum, fucking himself with Hooky's fake finger.
Okay.
And my younger brother looked at me and said, "What the fuck are we doing?"
Blackpool is that's always what you feel like when you're in Blackpool. Is why the fucking hell have I got here? How bad has my life got?
We'd had a really good night until Dave was fucking himself with Hooky's plastic fucking hand.
Lee, I need some detail. Was it pouring rain as well?
No, it was summer. It was a nice day, actually. It was actually really nice. What I remember it really clearly. It was a really nice day. My younger brother took a load of weed with him, and he just got smashed in Blackpool, and we were just all on the piss. But it was a lovely T-shirts day. And
this is when Blackpool started to go downhill after that incident.
Well,
yeah, from that moment, it got a reputation.
We used to book a room in the same hotel every year. and we used to dump our bags there, and the room was just in case we left anyone behind, they had somewhere to sleep. And we were like 5 years in, and no one ever stayed over. We'd always just had the room for dumping our bags in. That was the same night where we left 2 lads behind. And apparently they made such a fucking mess of the place, we would never let them book there again. We were blacklisted from about 8 different hotels in Blackpool. Yeah.
That's going to be
one of them pissed out the window, or one of them puked out the window or something. It got a bit silly.
There you go.
It's Blackpool. It's
Blackpool.
That's what I said. It's Blackpool. Whatever happens in Blackpool is expected.
Stays in Blackpool.
It is such a shithole, though. Honestly, Lee. I mean, like, I used to live in Brighton, right? Fair enough. A load of
come on, Brighton's a shithole.
Brighton's lovely compared to Blackpool. Brighton is fucking paradise, honestly, right?
Although, can I say, Pete?
Yeah.
In all the places I've lived, nobody has ever buried a fucking head in one of my neighbours' gardens.
Well, that's Richmond for you. Do you know what's really weird about that, Lee? Is that used to be a pub, right? But guess what used to back on to that? This is why I think it might be a bit hooky. Is there was all the police accommodation was in flats right next to
I think we should fill in the lads with a story first before you start ranting on about why your neighbourhood was so exclusive.
Oh, well.
So at the start of the week, I was listening to a podcast. It was a history crime podcast. And David Attenborough's garden. So David bought a house, then he bought the pub next door, and then they were clearing the land, and they found a head from a dismembered body from a murder under 20 years ago. But it was the same street Pete used to live in.
It was pretty much, yeah. It was. We were right. Oh, thanks a lot for that. Yeah, we were right next to it. It's weird because it was a lovely pub. I was really gutted that he bought it, to be honest. Yeah, of course. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, is Diane there?
Yeah. She's
Happy birthday,
Oh, there you are. Happy birthday from Lee. There you go.
Hiya.
Get off the screen. Get off the screen, woman.
Fuck off.
I was say Pete. It gives me
my class this week.
She's got bolts in it as well now. She screws and a pin, so you might be in trouble. I was hoping, Lee, you were talking about fixing a hand on. I was hoping if they're putting pins and stuff in, she could get like a whisk or just something useful for the kitchen.
a bionic masturbation machine.
Yeah, Pete, what appliance don't you have that that you would need?
I don't know.
Yeah,
there you go. So if I could break into the show here to just kind of reset a little bit. Now that we have,
I have a quick follow up on the Edinburgh head thing. So I know you had issues with trick or treating at his place. Yeah, I get now it means a little something. Yeah. So yeah.
Can I just raise a glass?
Oh yeah.
Well, he would have done.
Go ahead.
It's froze.
Oh, he was. Oh, there he is.
Who are we raising a glass to?
To us.
Oh, okay.
For getting kicked off YouTube last week. For inappropriate nudity. I think we got done for.
What I like is the fact it was Kent's art shots that got us banned. That's what I like. Kent is the filthiest person in the room, despite fucking what Lee comes out with. Gary's stories of fucking shitting yourself before the serviceman come in. Fucking Joel's kind of drinking of urine. It's still Kent that gets us fucking banned. That's what I like. I think that's class, Kent, to be honest. Shows you art is not dead.
Well, apparently YouTube are now using AI to monitor live streams.
They must be because watch this, Lee. Fucking no one else is going to.
A lot of the streamer girls that make a living out of gaming online are flashing a bit of boob and a bit of bum. So they're using AI to prevent paedophiles and young girls from flashing tits. So we got caught up in the wrath of Ken displaying porn live on YouTube.
So you're telling me suddenly AI went, fucking hell.
Yeah. Ken's showing boobs. Block them now.
Yep. Yeah. AI can't afford it. So, anyways, obviously now we have a merch opportunity. So, we didn't have a chance to launch it yet, but we will be offering tube tops because I assume YouTube is, named after tube tops. Because we're talking about 70s porn stars. So, yeah, so we'll have our man cave. Things that way. Joel can, if he has to do a quick change again, he's ready to go.
Tube tops are for women. Women don't watch this fucking show. Nobody watches this show. Who's our audience for selling fucking merch to?
Are you telling me that Patrick? Hi, Patrick. Doesn't want a man cave tube top? It just at least
Patrick would look really good. He would look really good in a tube top.
Well, what on his forehead, like a little man cave, and then So
I've got it right. I've got an idea, right?
Can I just tell Patrick?
Get a T-shirt printed with that photo painting you showed of us. So that guy having a rummaging around with that bird, with the one that got us banned, basically, I think. And this is man cave.
That is Joel's fault because you mentioned Ciccolina or whatever her name is. So yeah.
But
I mean the tube top can also say band, so you can get so you want to get a set,
Joel, it was your filth that got us in trouble again. I don't know. Goodness
me. Always Joel. Let's blame Joel.
Our suggestion, he gets the worst.
All right, so
just let me just say, Patrick, I'll message you in the next day or two about the barbecue in August. I'll send you some details.
So if I can reel the show in a little bit, and now that I have full crew, right? So hello to Patrick.
Hello, Patrick. Not dead yet, Ben.
Hello to Dale. Hopefully he's doing well. And Gary.
Use his real name.
I think Gary will be going back there to see him pretty soon.
Not dead yet, Ben.
Right, not dead yet, Ben. There is somebody sitting in the green room of the studio who, based on his name, I don't know who this is. But
Black Chris.
No, I don't think so. But
it's always Black Chris.
We're gonna put him on AMG, who I don't think I know. Who would that be? AMG, you wanted to disclose yourself, or
hey guys, how you doing? Hey guys, how you doing?
No, I thought for sure that we wanted Dot's friends. Somehow I found the link.
I thought maybe we'd have somebody new, but anyway. All right, let me keep
this long enough.
He changed his name and he hides his identity. We all call him Chris. Everyone knows who he is.
Yeah, but he comes up with a different thing every week.
Some of us call him Chris. You call him something else. So yeah.
Yeah. So.
What's up, bitches? What's up?
All right. So let me get through some comments. Square Eyes is out there, up your bums, and he also says, Square Eyes says, I've got some art shots you'd like. Okay. So bring it. I'll take a purple tube top. Okay. So I'll throw the banner up there, and Square Eyes can come on with all his shots and all that.
He won't come on.
Okay, but there's the thing.
He's only ever been on the After Cave.
And in answer to your question, there's actually 5 other people watching the show.
No, they're not. That's Ken on the computer.
No.
Miles on the computer.
So
no, I'm currently not, but I will be in a second. So
okay, so that's going to put another one on top. But there's 5 people other than the people on here that are watching right now. So we're going to do the best, I guess, to get.
Do you know all the live streams get thousands watching them, and we're doing this for 5 people.
We're not doing it for 5 people. We're doing it for us. So
Yeah,
there you go.
fuck 'em. I don't even like them. If you're watching this on Friday night, you've got a fucking sad life. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, Joel's on it, but he's still not watching. He's he's doing something else.
There you go. So Square is not coming on, but on before. Okay. Thank you. Ciao, ciao. So,
Yeah, block him. Just fucking block him. Don't even let him comment from now on.
I don't have to put
I
any
don't
more
like him
comments.
anyway.
But anyway, yeah. So can we do a little roundabout for how was your week? Thankfully, I made it back in time to host the show.
We're
today.
22 minutes in. You're just doing how's your week, Ben?
Yeah, because you've been jibber jabbering all the whole time.
I'm sorry, shit came up, Lee, didn't it? That's what it was.
Literally, Gary brought shit up. He sent us on a spiral, and that was it.
So anyway, yeah, today I had a great day. We had a nice lunch. Lee was there. Carl was there. Kenton, who nobody knows, was there.
Gay Kenton.
And then I had dinner with Carl H's family tonight, which was nice. And barely made it back to host the show tonight. Thankfully, the link's already set up, and away we went. And kind of here we are. So yeah. Anyway, other than that, my week, come back from the States, came back to Lisbon. For all the people that say there was a big problem at border control, my wife and I got through border control in less than 5 minutes, getting back into the country on whatever day that was, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And, yeah, it was Wednesday. So right in.
Yeah, I do think it's pretty much kind of time of day if a bunch of flights are arriving, because like I have people like chiming in all the time about it. So flying out, if it seems like early, like that typical 9 a.m. kind of thing like that. It's a nightmare. And then flying back in, I don't know what time it hits, but yeah.
So I'll give the balance of all the people that have problems. I didn't have problems, so thankfully, we got.
Did you have a card though, Eric? Getting in. Do you have a residency card?
Yeah, but that didn't even come into play because when I went through border control, they didn't want to see it. So I put my passport into the whatever the reader thing is, and right in. Went to passport control, threw it up there. He went boom. He didn't want to see my residency card, and away we went.
You want to get a stamp. That's the thing.
Yes.
You don't really want a stamp if you can help it. So you could get into. I'm sorry, Eric, but you could get into difficulties if he stamps it. So that's why you want to show their residency card.
No, I had it, I have it. So whatever it is,
as the stamp comes down, you put it on. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, but the reader seems to be working. I think that's going to speed it up as well. Also, I was told that once in a while, and it's always very much a Portuguese thing. It depends. You can skip, as a non-EU citizen, you can skip it with the residency card and go to the EU line. But every once in a while, someone wants to fuck with you and say like, nope. But often if the line is really long, you can. Some people, it's worked for some people, but then again, sometimes it doesn't. So
actually, the EU line, Kent, the EU line was longer than the line.
No, I'm talking on the way out. So
on the way out, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what? That piece of plastic on the way out is beautiful when you're seeing, especially when you're walking past people who are flying on Ryanair, because they're getting really pissed off because they're being held up. And you know what Ryanair is like? When the time comes to close that flight, they're closing. They couldn't give a shit that you've been held up at passport control. So if you've got that residency card, it's really nice to basically just flash it and walk straight through.
How would you know? You're not a resident.
Pardon?
You're not a resident. How would you know? You've not got a residency card.
No, I haven't got a residency card, Lee.
It's a good job you haven't. I'm going to fucking make sure you don't get one. I'm going to make some calls tomorrow. We don't want your kind fucking living here.
No, Lee, I think the Portuguese government does a good enough job of making it difficult enough for people to get.
They don't need your help.
Would you really do that to me?
Talk to him in 3 years' time when he's actually like in queue to actually get it. So yeah.
Would you really do that to me, Lee?
I can't wait till you live in here, Chris.
You'll
So
be
when you
on
finally get round,
you'll be on hold if you start making calls until he'll get a card before you. So yeah.
when you finally get round to fucking making the effort of moving out here, I will be so pleased because it will give Sandra somewhere to go in the Algarve. I will never visit you, but I'll send the wife and kid down with. I'll send the wife and kid down on the train.
Lee, do you know what? You will come down to the Algarve, and I'll tell you why you're going to come down, Lee. Because the Algarve is not Villa Mora. That's like saying Manchester is Moss side.
We've just talked about Blackpool, and that's where the Algarve is. The Algarve is Blackpool in the sun. And I'm not coming.
No, it's not. It 100% is not.
Get yourself a firm rubber mitten and go on down there and
nobody will take any notice.
Yeah, show
Chris,
them what it's all
gets
about.
me is the seating in the Algarve is the same as Blackpool. It's fucking freezing, man.
I can see Eric getting annoyed. So can we get back on track, please? Pete, how's your week been?
There you go.
Man. So yeah, it's been a hectic one. Dice had had 2 days in hospital in Portuguese. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Nobody cares about her. Nobody cares about her, Pete. It's about you, mate. How have you?
Well,
how have you been?
I have pruned about 700 trees altogether. It looks fucking fabulous.
Wait a minute. Have you pruned them or did you pay someone to do it?
No, I pruned them. And I've burned
by the way, by trees you mean your olive,
the olive trees. Yeah,
not any other crop.
Thankfully, Lee pointed out when I got them trimmed before, and they were totally wrong. They were pruned completely wrong. Lee pointed out, and so did the mayor's son. And I got the mayor's son in to prune them, and they look brilliant. And I've pruned the rest to kind of like that, but there's some top ones that I'm waiting for. I've got a chainsaw attachment coming that looks really good, and the kit I've been using is really good. But they've got like a nice mini chainsaw that angles. So instead of when you're poking something up, instead of going at it straight up, so you're taking all of the stem off.
Poking.
Poking
away.
Did
you say poking?
I did. When you're poking a tree.
No. At first, we talk about it. I got an attachment coming. I was like, for his crossbow, that's brilliant. You don't have to climb anything. It's like fire that thing off. So,
and I repaired the fire damage. Well, I didn't really. Spence did, but he's really cool. You're coming.
I'm saving the fire damage for a joke in later weeks. I'm working on it. Don't tell everybody.
Anyway,
nobody knows about it, Pete. No one knows about your fire damage apart from me.
I've read that. And Garvo,
Lee, we know about it.
He came around and we did a load of burning together, but he is going to be on the parade with Spence. He'll be in the back drinking with us.
Who is?
We have a rock drummer, and Spence used to be a lead singer in a couple of rock bands as well. So I think it'd be a really good laugh. They're great fun. Both of those two are as well.
Gary, are you coming up next Saturday for this event?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
No, I think you'll love it. Have a great time.
Pete, we need to talk about it because Carl isn't coming.
Right, because I thought it was a bit weird that you said 3 instead of 4.
Yeah. Because Carl and Eric go to Manchester the weekend after, so Carl can't justify 2 weekends away with his missus. We're going to come up on the train. Can you pick us up to the train station? We talked about
that later. Can we continue on? I'm taking back control of the show. Yeah. We'll talk about that later. Gary, how was your week, sir? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. How was your week?
It's been a funny old week this week. Carrying on from like the week before, with the chainsaw saga has continued somewhat. Because
what have you done?
We made a return trip down to the place where the chainsaw mysteriously disappeared. We returned with the boys, My brother and Ben, right? And obviously Ben.
That's so scary.
He's a little bugger, I tell you. He's a little bugger when he gets going. Anyways,
he's at least scarier than your brother. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
they're
Come on.
both big birds of a feather, really. That they've suddenly go off like some bloody, banger when you least expect it. But obviously, this guy suddenly thought he was under pressure and developed a whole new story on the chainsaw thing, and actually admitted that he may have given my chainsaw to somebody else by mistake. So possibly with a bit of jiggery pokey and some pressure, shall we say, it's going to give me another one, which is a still saw in so I'm happy with that. I'll go with that. Sorry?
Was yours a Husqvarna?
It was. They're basically a Husqvarna underneath. It wasn't by name, but it was made by license.
Oh, right. It's a Chinese copy.
No, it was. I think it was an Italian like clone of a Husqvarna. It was definitely Husqvarna in it, but not necessarily by name. It was made under license.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's worked out all right. So that's a good thing. But today was one of those strange days where you get one of those things that happen that you don't expect.
What, like a massive ejaculation?
Well, I wish it was. I really wish it was.
Just occasionally, I ejaculate like an 18-year-old, and it always surprises me.
That is not really fitting to where I'm going next. Okay, Eric, I think you may have met him, the big Texan guy, Ron, at the meeting. Yeah, he passed away today this morning.
Really?
Yeah, 63 years old. Only had his birthday a few days ago. So you guys never met him, right? But he's a monster of a guy, huge, about 6'5", a big gentle giant, very Texan, Texan XL on a whole different scale, but a really, really good guy, funny, entertaining, great barbecues he used to make and stuff. And I was told today that he's passed away. So I'm going to raise a glass to him because I liked him. He was pure Texan, what you'd expect a Texan to be. You know what I mean? So, Ron, wherever you are, mate, wherever you're going, raise hell.
Yep.
Ron?
I don't know if raise hell's appropriate, though, is it? Is it, Gary? It's a bit like...
And there you go.
Well, when necessary, when in Rome, yeah. So
no, nice guy.
Ken, do me a favour. Next week, ask if Ron's still dead.
Going in.
But genuinely,
make a note of it. Make a note. Put it on your sticky paper. Put it beside the computer, and we'll just check next week if he's still dead.
I know Eric met him, but it's what I would think. What would you expect for a Texan? You know what I mean? But only more so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Ron was genuine Texan, so for sure. And
Ron wasn't American; he was Texan. He told me that.
Yeah, no.
You remember?
Honest to God, you really can't just make all because it's very, very regional. Even though it's one country, it's United States. So Texas is his own country and was his own country. So
you'd have liked him, Lee. You'd have liked him. Very entertaining.
Do you know what? I quite like the Texas story. I like the history of Texas because it was Mexican, then it wasn't, then the Alamo, and then the uprising. Then John Wayne died. John Wayne died in the movie, and that was perfect. Yeah, so I would actually probably have liked him. I like the Texas mentality.
Definitely, because he liked a bit of fun. He was quite outspoken and just very entertaining to be around. Very colourful man.
Yep. No, for sure.
Oh, well, it's a shame I'll never get to meet him.
Yep.
Well, one day, where you're going. Yeah. There'll be plenty of barbecue where you're going.
Yeah. There's a chance I'll meet him in the afterlife. Yeah, we'll go to the same place. It'll be warm. There'll be barbecues.
Yeah, he'll be working the smoke. He'll be working the smoker. Yeah. So.
The great barbecue in the sky. So there you go.
Yeah,
no, not in the sky, Eric. I'm not going to the sky. I'm going down.
Yeah.
It's best place for a barbecue, isn't it? Let's be honest.
He's a gardener. He's going down. He's going down.
Okay. Joel, how's your week been? Let's get back on track. We are already 36 minutes in.
Let me go like this. There you go.
No, don't do that. I'm just trying to keep on track. I'm trying to help you.
Good, Joel.
Joel, how's your week been?
Well, no, nothing major. No major news. So all
Okay,
the same.
fantastic.
No big
Fantastic, brilliant. Kent, how's your week been?
It's a great week. Solid. That's it's all that really matters. So,
Okay.
it really didn't top that. So yeah. Highlight of the
Kent's neighbour's really pretty.
Yes, she is. She makes the list.
I had lunch. I had a liquid lunch with Kent on Thursday.
Yeah.
And the woman that lives to the left of him, on the balcony beneath, was out combing a dog. That's like a euphemism.
When you say combing the dog, what is that?
Combing the dog. She was combing the dog, and she's MILF-wise, she's really pretty.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
just and by the way, she was wearing proper
Off the shoulder t-shirt. She was dressed up for combing the dog on a balcony. Yeah.
I told you that I talk to her all the time, and like sometimes when we be poolside and she's just like laid out skimpy bikini and stuff like that, and I'm having a serious conversation with her. It's like it is a struggle to stay locked and focused. Yeah.
If I lived at Kent's, I would have to get like a what's like the mirrors called where you can see through one side but not through the other, like a
One-way, yeah.
Two-sided.
yeah, a one-way mirror. I'd have to get one-way mirrors put all around the balcony so I could masturbate without anyone seeing me.
Oh no, that's just for easy cleanup. That's just for easy cleanup. But so by the way, I think she's definitely top three.
I'm determined 3 ice kickers off again.
I just suddenly had a thing go through mum where Lee actually gets sold just a piece of glass basically instead of a two-way mirror.
I don't want them to see me.
Yeah,
I'm not a pervert.
They won't see you. I'm a bit of glass. See you.
No. Trust me.
Yeah. Lee can fit the mirrors the wrong way round.
There.
Myself.
Lee, don't worry about it. When it's exactly the right time of year and there's a lot of holidays, it'd only be an issue for a few days and then it'd be so blurry that that they won't get to see what's going on below you.
Right, Ken, is that the highlight of your week, seeing me?
What?
Yeah, because last week is when
Chris, how's your week been?
Number one came.
My week has been actually quite shit. Nearly lost my dad last week, Saturday.
Oh shit!
So, Rima and I were at the house 3 times a day. His blood sugar levels went down to 1.9.
Oh shit, that's low.
Yeah, and basically, so urgent care stayed at the house for 5 hours. They biked glucose gels to him, and what else did they do? They literally tried to get his sugar levels up. It went up to 2.2. They said, look, the next 24 to 48 hours are going to be critical. What we advise you to do is to get some Coke in the house. They said, they know it sounds strange, but Coca-Cola will help raise his blood sugar levels really quickly.
Christ. That is not what I thought.
Let's go back a minute.
Oh no!
When he said Coke, he didn't mean that Coke. Okay.
No, honest to God, I thought because if you're probably gonna go, you might as well go out with get some Coke in the house. When next time it happens, have a great weekend, and then make arrangements. So yeah.
He's refusing to take his medication, refusing to drink, saying that it's poison. So Rima and I were there 3 times a day, every day for 6 days. 8 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the evening, 8 o'clock at night. So we literally the first on Saturday and Sunday, they bite different type of antibiotic to him, and he's refusing to take it. We had carers in the house as well, but they couldn't force him to take the medication. So I was literally shoving the tablet in his mouth, and he nearly bit my finger off, and forcing him to swallow it, etc. And then he got over this thing. They thought it was a urinary tract infection that had gone really bad, but it turned out to be a chest infection. So on day 3, we got him back onto solids after literally cooking home dinners for him and then putting him in a blender so we could spoon feed him. And then he came round after day 4 and started sitting up, started drinking, started talking, started taking his medication willingly. We got the carers giving him his medication again. And then he came back to his normal combative, argumentative self. And I was saying to Pete earlier on in the week that we were booked to come out on the Friday for 10 days. And I was shocked. I was literally, I was speaking to my boss, and she's saying to me, "How are you getting on?" And I said, literally, I know it sounds dramatic, but I just don't think I can take anymore. I think I'm close to breaking point. So she said, "Well, what are you going to do?" I said, "I think I need to take some time out." And so basically, we jumped on the plane on Friday. I left it to my brothers to do their bit, which isn't really enough, but what can you do? And we've been out here since Friday, and I've just been literally under the radar. We were going to drive up north, and arrange to meet you guys, but I just didn't have the energy to do it. Didn't hired the most expensive car I've ever hired. And for a couple of days, it just sat outside the house. It's the Mercedes C63 AMG. And it's literally, you put your foot down, it lifts like a rocket. So basically, but it just sat there for a few days. But we went out for a meal this evening, and it's pitch black, as you know. I could overtake any motherfucker on the road tonight, and I did, literally. But yeah, it's been a shit week. But you know what? Thank fuck for my wife, because if she wasn't there, God knows what the fuck would have happened. And we all, it's one of those things that sometimes you got to just listen to the flipping emergency evacuation procedures on the plane. You got to take care of yourself before you take care of others. Otherwise, you will fuck yourself, basically.
Well, you did enough, man. You two did a hell of a lot. Fucking hell. So I think you've done your fair share. You need a break, otherwise you go mental. So, yeah, well done to you and to Rima and Garvo as well, mate. Fucking hell, I was just thinking about what a shit year you've had from like last year. Fucking how much fucking crap you've been through this year as well.
Fuck it. That's what I say. Get on with it. Throw it at me. Fucking have it.
At Garvo, they say it comes in threes. They were fucking lying. They can't add up, can they? Because it just keeps on coming.
There's more than 3. I can tell you that now.
Yeah. Jeez.
Gary, you deserve every bit of your fucking bad luck.
What did I do to deserve it? I mean, why? What have I done wrong? What crime did I commit?
What did you do when you worked for the
You can't be that good looking and not get some bad luck to go with it.
There you go. That's it. Well, you've had since day. It's just been like fucking. You've had a nightmare. Honestly, I just think about it. Could have been worse. Admittedly, I look at those mates of yours, the ones that went to Cyprus on holiday after having their roof blown off. Right?
Yeah.
Right, it could have been worse.
They were never in danger where they were. They were fucking miles away from it. So they just,
Yeah, they avoided it, but it was still quite unlucky. In fairness, having your whole roof blow off is not great, really. So I don't. And I was lucky with the fucking.
You nearly burnt your fucking house down the other week. You pig bleach. You're lucky to have a fucking roof over your head, you cunt.
Yeah.
Tell you what, there's no sign of it now, Lee. So that's fine. And the way I figure it,
I'm saying that there's still time before you're supposed to go up there.
that decking is very.
Oh, we're going up.
We're
We're there next weekend. The decking might get destroyed in a weekend. Eric's going. You know what he's like when he starts drinking.
Spence finished it off this afternoon, right? And the first thing I said to him was, "I'll see you back next week, then, mate." It's not good.
I've got a man coming for the weekend. I'll call you next week. Yeah. Can I book you now? Because I'm going to need you Monday. Yeah.
Oh,
There you
no.
go. So Square Eyes checks in. He says, "You're so lucky, Chris. Went through virtually the same thing over the last 3 weeks, but lost my mom. The NHS didn't work for her, sadly."
I'm
So
sorry, mate. Sorry.
All right.
Nice
So-
size Square Eyes.
we'll
Sorry,
typical out.
Razor skin Square Eyes.
Yeah, because a bunch of us have had some situations the last several weeks and month, we'll say, and so yeah, it's been a hard time.
It's not easy. Not easy to go through, mate. Is it? It's a hard track to walk. And it's not easy to go that way. So I
Yep.
totally understand where you guys are at.
Thank you.
Definitely.
So we typical ass, of course. Where do I go from there?
Chris?
Milan.
Chris,
Melania.
you've got my number. If you ever need to talk, you never just blow a bit of steam off, give me a call, buddy.
Cheers today.
Definitely.
Oh, I know. I forgot.
You already, I don't mean to say, you already know that anyway. But yeah,
Okay.
think about me personal call. You just give me a call. Yeah.
Lee, you should offer your mom's services to Simon too, since
Fucking hell. Yeah. My mum will be adopting fucking all of you soon.
And there
Yeah.
comes Simon. Simon checks in.
I'm just saying she's easy to have as a mom. So
She's over in August. If you'll make the effort to come and see my mum, she'll adopt all of you. You fucking orphans.
And
You can all become part of the group.
and Simon checks
yeah,
in right away.
I try not to make eye contact with her, so she doesn't adopt me. So yeah.
So
Yeah.
Simon says, "Good evening, chaps."
I love it when you say Simon says, yeah, exactly.
Simon says, fuck off.
I forgot to
I
tell
don't
you guys.
like him. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Go ahead,
I
Garva. Go ahead.
I forgot to tell you in my last week. I had a really nice evening with the rest. I got a few friends around here, a few local lads.
You've got an old friend.
I have, honestly.
Nobody likes you.
A bit similar to you guys down there. We all help each other out. Will you help me cut this down and I'll help you build this up or whatever. But the one guy used to work for the BBC. No, he's not a paedophile. Yes, before you go in there, Pete. He's actually a really nice guy, right?
Fucking Miles is under investigation now.
Can we come back to that in a minute?
Well, no,
Honestly, come back to that.
There's loads of them. They're all into it.
I'll come back to that in a minute. all right?
No. I mean, to be fair, some of them have to work in cover up. Not all of them can be busy, uncovering. So yeah.
So let's let Garvo finish, and we can sort.
Sorry,
it
Gary.
out.
Thank you. Right. So we all got together and we had a film evening at Derek's. And it was no small scale thing. He had the full projector and everything. We got like a film.
Anyone called Derek is showing porn.
Well, I wish he was. No, he was the Italian Job, which was quite good fun because I love that film.
The original one.
The what? Sorry, the original
The
one.
original.
Yeah, the Michael
Oh,
Caine
the
one.
new
Yeah.
one's crap, man. You can't watch that. Fucking hell.
The new one's crap, right? So we had the Italian Job, we had pizza, we had hot dogs, potato chips, fucking popcorn, everything you'd want.
So no Italian food.
No Italian food, no. But it was a good evening.
Lee doesn't like
we had a
hot
good
dogs,
night.
though.
Maybe a little sprinkle Parmesan on the popcorn.
Parmesan run, yeah. But no, it was good. Really enjoyed it. So good, nice one, Derek. Hopefully we can do another one. So it was, it was good. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
So, Garbo,
Yes, sir.
little pieces of useless information about the Italian job. The traffic jams were real.
Yeah.
Benny Hill was in the Italian job.
Yeah.
And he was in between takes, writing down tons of different notes and things, which then became the Benny Hill show.
I've heard this before.
Yeah, there's just so many interesting things. The film it had 3 directors.
That is
And
worth it. Definitely.
and the film couldn't stitch the film together. So the one thing that stitched that film together was the score, which was by Quincy Jones.
Yeah,
So
Quincy
you know that
Jones,
music from it was written by Quincy Jones. There's so many interesting things about that film.
I can tell you some things. Do you want to know something else?
And it was the start of what's it called? Like not franchising, advertising. So Mini, because they all use Mini cars,
Product
became so popular afterwards that everyone else had to jump on the bandwagon, and that's when they started paying product placement. That's the word.
But
Product
Lee,
placement in movies.
as Garbo will tell you, every Mini lost money. British Leyland designed it so badly that everyone they sold actually lost the money.
You know that bit where they go across the weir in the Minis, right? I can tell you for certain, as soon as a Mini hits water, right, it's fucked. It's end of story, because that distributor's at the front of the engine, so it gets wet. So Christ knows how they did that. The other interesting thing, Chris, is that the prison scene where Noel Coward, right? That was actually a prison. It was a real prison, and it was in Northern Ireland, and it's where they used to keep the IRA prisoners. It's still there. It's a museum now. So if you ever want in Ireland, you want to visit it, it's still there.
I can't believe they let them fucking out, to be honest. Hey, they bombed Manchester. Fucking hang them all. No, this is a favour, actually. But no, it was a start. If you go back into movie history, it was a start of product placements. It's when businesses started to realise that having a car in a show could make them money.
Yeah, and you see a lot now, a lot.
Oh, I don't know though. I'm sure it's older than that, Lee. If you think of like soaps in
No,
America.
no. I think the movie industry blocked on after that and started doing. I know The Great Escape had the motorbike that was quite famous.
Yeah, and like the cars, isn't it? Steve McQueen.
Yeah, but it was after that when they started to franchise out the cars in movies. I watched a documentary about it once. It was quite boring.
Me and Di have got a whole load of outfits for this cruise that we're not fucking going on now.
Wait, did you put on a cruise hat just to say that?
Yeah, I did. It's quite bad, really, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's not that's bad, but the other one is much better. I'm thinking that I reckon Lee should wear this on the. You should definitely wear.
I'll wear that next weekend. I'll wear it next weekend.
You have to wear it because then
Pete, the raft in your pool. Who wears the captain's hat and who wears the skipper hat? And then riding that pink unicorn thing around. Yeah, I guess that's the skipper hat, right?
Well, we're definitely going to hoik you into helping us with the hot tub. So it should be good. Definitely.
Fucking Sandra is so jealous I'm coming up without her. Every time I mention coming up to yours, she pulls a fucking face about it.
Well, you two are coming up later in the summer anyway, so that's.
Oh no, she's not invited. This is a lads weekend away.
Definitely, yeah. But this one, I think the tractor parade is absolutely awesome, and Gary can be a testament to that from last year. So
you know what? I'm looking forward to Gary at weekend. It'll be nice to catch up.
No, it should be really lovely.
Likewise, mate. Likewise.
I am thinking of paintball. I'm thinking, I'll organise a few little things for us to do while we're here. So
don't organise too much. Let's just drink a lot.
We'll
Drinking's good.
Absolutely. And actually, you'll.
But no, what I mean is, don't go out your way. I'm sure just drinking will be fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, honestly, there's already
or you can go up and do it. Yeah.
Loads of stuff already coming.
If you can arrange for us to be in that tractor behind the pickup with the bar on the back.
Yeah, oh
that'd be
god,
great.
yes, no, we'll probably have a keg in our cart, I reckon. So,
Well, you know, Garbo. Sometimes nature finds a way, and I think you'll find your way to that.
I think so. Yeah.
That track.
I've got you all.
It's like lemmings; they find their way over to, you know.
The bonus is, Gary, because Carl's not coming, I'll ask Elishma from last year. Remember the one that drove me tractor?
Yeah. He's great.
We're 57 minutes in, and I've not done how my week's been this week.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
saw
ask
me.
you
You
yet.
saw me. What else do you need? So
I didn't ask you yet.
Let's
So Simon
I'm
says,
just trying to get back on track, Eric. I'm trying to get us back on track. I'm trying to help you.
okay. Simon says he's all hat and no cattle. I don't know what that means, but
Yeah.
there's that.
I don't like that.
But he means it. Yeah.
Okay. So Lee, how was your week, sir? Good to see you.
Well,
Thanks for coming
You know
on.
what? Nobody cares. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You were hosting. Nobody cares.
Go ahead.
I saw Ken. I've seen Eric. I'm looking forward to seeing Pete next weekend.
Yep.
Been working hard. I had a long lunch today. That shouldn't have happened because I was pissed this afternoon doing. I had to do a ton. I had lunch with Eric, well overstayed. I had far too many beers, and I had to do a ton of stone apples on my own.
Yep.
It was a bit of a nightmare. Got home late.
There you go.
You were trying to finish that before the lunch. Didn't happen.
No. I got all the irrigation work done early. I got all the membrane done. I had to move the stone after lunch. And you know what? I sweated this afternoon. It's a young man's job, and I'm out.
You're not the only one who sweated. Neighbor, she's like,
no, it's been a half decent week.
No, she was on it. I talked to her on the balcony. And she said, "Oh, it's hot," and she was like, pulling on the shirt. So yeah, it was, she was dewy. So she wanted to let me know.
I had the same thing with my neighbour, but she's about 80.
I really like your neighbour. I think she's awesome, I have to say. And she's got a really mean stick. You can tell that she's in business with it, definitely. No, she's cool. She's definitely very cool.
Now, Lee was like, "Oh, I got to just finish this beer and I'll go."
I said that about 4 times.
Oh. Yeah,
we've been there. Yeah. So,
yeah, I'll have that beer and then I'll go. Oh, give me a coffee. Okay, we'll get you a coffee.
And then I'll go. Get me another beer, then I'll go.
Another beer,
Yeah.
another beer. So,
But it looks really good. The job I've done looks really good. It's really neat and tidy. I put a lot of effort in the time I spent.
as long as they feel the same way as you, that's good. So, anyway,
I've sent them a lovely video of all my work and my progression with photographs. So,
okay,
yeah.
Oh, awesome, man.
Good on you. So, do we have a topic we want to hash about, or do just
Yeah. Let's do Kent's nude box again.
Okay.
So, Chris,
We're an hour in. Let's get Kent to get us banned again.
give me a theme, and I'll So
well, Chris, the theory is right that Iran's gone so badly that he wants to pivot over back to the Epstein files again. But I think Melania just fucking hates him. That's what I reckon. It's just that
I heard that today. Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, the rumors would confirm that. Yeah. So
Can we talk about the space shuttle going around the moon?
They're coming back, aren't they? Now, a couple of days time, they're coming back.
You know what it was, Gary?
There's nothing.
You know what it was?
They actually come back. So yeah.
You know what it was, Gary? They realised it was the furthest a woman's ever been from the sink. So they had to bring it back quickly because they didn't want other women getting ideas about getting away from sink.
Yeah, but she's the plumber on the crew.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck off.
well,
No, she's not the fucking plumber. That's more media bollocks than you can imagine.
Yeah.
Do you think she's on her own? Do you think she knows how to use a fucking spanner? And the thing is, when everything's floating around in a spaceship, why is her glasses not floating off her face?
What?
Wow.
Well, I assume they're permanent tattoos. All right. Anyways,
she's got glasses on. She's wearing glasses and they're not floating. Why?
Okay.
And you should have a band around the back of the glasses.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's got a fat head. Maybe she's got a
There's
fat
a
head.
band which connects the glasses to the arms of the glasses. Basically, it keeps them.
No, Chris. Astronauts are meant to be the best of the best. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but they had a funny one with the uniforms on the astronauts.
No,
they had one where they
astronauts are meant to be the best of the very best, the healthiest of the healthiest. Why are they sending somebody up that needs to wear glasses?
Because they're good at maths as well, Lee. And
Is there not another woman or another person that was better than her that has perfect vision?
Because you can make an awesome bacon and egg sandwich.
Exactly.
There you go.
Oh, come on. I can make a bacon egg sandwich, Gary. You didn't offer me the fucking job.
Gary, they had a really interesting one though.
Lee, I refuse. I'm gonna go have a cigarette because I refuse to talk about this until they come back. Because I'm not gonna say they're the furthest they've ever been. Because they miss Earth on the way back. Then they're gonna send all kinds of records until they run out of oxygen. So.
They're meant to be the best of the very best, as she can't fucking see straight.
Let's see if they land.
Yeah. Let's see if she misses the fucking planet if she can't see straight.
But what about all the space junk that's flying around out there, all the rubbish that's, how do they account for the rocket capsule not hitting a bit of space junk?
That's a good question because you remember when they launched and they were orbiting around for a day or so. I'm thinking I wouldn't really want to be orbiting around Earth too much because of all that shit hanging around, just in case you collide. Some of it.
It's not that much. Like you look at we've had spacecraft that have been launched 1972, 1979 that are still out there, still sending signals and haven't been hit by something. So it's not like it's not that much of an amazing.
Yeah, but they go out away.
But every mile you're away from the planet, you extend the orbit, the orbital space.
Yeah.
Then much chance of getting hit by anything. But if you're going to send a fucking woman up, at least send one up with 20/20 vision. That's the bit that makes me feel safe. And
another point for you.
And to set the Canadian up. Surely there's better people in the world than Canadians.
Oh, William Shatner's a Canadian, and he.
If you're going to send the best of the best, why would you send a Canadian? Because makes no sense.
William Shatner's a Canadian.
Yeah, exactly. William Shatner's Canadian. Who's more space captain than William Shatner? I've fucking argument done, Lee.
Oh no, I agree completely. William Shatner was a fictional space captain in a fictional movie,
but he
which I think these lot might be fictional as well.
Wait, I think Joel may have Joel, you want to chime in on this?
Oh no, I want to see Lee kill himself.
Okay. Anyway,
why am I going to kill myself? I'm just saying that in every other space exploration and going up to the space station, they only send the super healthy and the best of the best, and that's how it should be.
That's not quite
Why
true.
is it a woman that has to wear glasses?
But
she's
Lee,
not perfect.
If you let me finish,
find it amazing.
They try to. All of the astronauts ask for extra large pants for their cocks, right? Because they have to have to wee into these kind of, especially they have to wee into a catheter kind of thing, yeah. And
so, why have you got a space toilet, Pete?
They weren't. They realised they weren't, so they basically increased the sizing on all of them, a bit like kind of women's clothes. Like how some women's clothes shops, the size 8s are actually like a size 16 or something. Just because they feel better.
Make it feel better. Yeah.
And I think that's exactly what they did with the spacesuits as well. I thought that was really funny, but there you go. That's just me. I don't know.
So if they're all wearing catheters and shit bags, why have they got a space toilet?
Because it's dust, isn't it? It froze over, so they had to shit in bags for ages. It must have looked like a hoarder's plouse, the whole fucking spacecraft by the time they finished.
And we've come full circle back. We've come full circle back to the point where we started again, haven't we?
Yep. So,
none of you this evening have seen someone pulling.
Well, did it have a curtain around the space toilet, or did the two in front of each other?
That's embarrassing, isn't it? Really?
Did she take her spacesuit off and shit in front of the guys?
What about if it's liquid ass? Imagine if it's liquid ass.
Oh yeah, it's just floating around. It's just floating around the capsule.
That'd be awful, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck hell, man. God, that would be horrific. Yeah.
So
me though.
Simon says, I bet Lee's been around the backside of the moon a few times. I don't know what he means by that.
That's my other issue that I would like to bring up. They took photographs of the backside of the moon.
I thought that was really cool.
And it was a big thing on the news. To me, it looked like the front side of the moon. It was nothing special. They went round to the backside of the moon and took photographs of what could have been the front side of the moon. And they took a fucking Canon. Took a Canon camera.
Yeah, but they could
at least take a decent fucking camera.
You've got a rocket which is launching towards the moon at thousands of miles per hour, and it's a picture perfect video signal back to Earth, but you can't get a fucking mobile phone signal round the corner from a mobile phone mast. So I don't think it's true.
It's the worst one ever.
I don't think they went to the moon. I think what you saw was a matchstick in like one of those Chinese lanterns.
Okay, so that kind of ties into stand by. That ties into the next comment. UK is preparing for war. Privacy rights are out. VPN's out. Encryption out. Grab your shit. So I don't know.
Well, there is something.
It could be worse. It could be German, and they're saying you can't go there for too long now because we might need you.
Yeah, 90 days. 90-day permissions to leave Germany for men of
serviceable age.
Serviceable age, yeah. 90-day restrictions.
That is bollocks. That should not be happening.
What are you going to do, Garbo? Because I reckon that when you leave the military and you're on the reserve, I reckon you're on the reserve for the MOD, Garbo. I reckon, literally.
I think we're all lucky enough to be over the age of subscription. I think we'll all get away with it.
Joel, you could.
If I was truly military, right? Yes, I would be. I would be on the reserve list. I could be recalled, but
you're more than 5 years out, aren't you?
More than what?
5 years out. It only lasts for 5 years.
No, it doesn't. You can be called back at any time. In wartime, you can be called back.
Only if you're a specialist. Are you a bomb disposal expert?
I'm a specialist. Believe you me, I'm a specialist.
You're special for something, Gary.
Yes.
Yes. I think we're all quite safe. I think we're all past the age of what they fucking want. I can't see straight, so I'm out.
But I'm not in the country, so
That's the other thing.
You know what, though? You know that Lee can't see straight. That means he can shoot man corners.
I think we're all fairly safe, but it is a concern. So what Simon said, that they've restricted what? I missed it, Eric. Sorry. Can you read them again?
What part?
The messages that you just put up.
That one?
I can't see it. I'm on my phone. You have to read it.
UK is preparing for war. Privacy rights are out. VPN's out. Encryption's out. Grab your shit. So
well, Big Bros that's what I'm quite pleased with. It looks like the quantum computing that they predicted it would crack the Bitcoin codes and basically make it all obsolete.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, by
What?
2035, they've now said it's going to be 2029. So I think all of that is going to end reasonably quickly. It always seemed to be a bit of a flash in the pan anyway. So I think that's kind of but it's also going to affect our banking quite badly because it turns out the only thing quantum computers are really good at is cracking codes. So basically, all your code, all
So,
the private.
If this is the case, then why are the Iranians now saying that they want the tolls paid through the Straits of Hormuz paid in Bitcoin?
Because the Iranians are Iranian. It's a bit like the terrorists in. Do you remember the terrorists in Paris? They asked for walkie-talkies when they had mobile phones, right? Because they've seen a load of stuff in the movies, and you got to think who's in charge at the moment. It's like, oh, that's a great idea. We'll ask for it all in Bitcoin. It's not great. The thing is, though, what's weird, I thought was really funny.
Let's answer Gary's question properly. The Iranians are asking for Bitcoin so they can filter it out to their own accounts and not be traceable, so they can't get it back afterwards.
They're trying to outflank the dollar, in there. That's why.
No. They want to take the money and run. They want to take the money and leave the country and not be traceable. That's all it is. They're all terrorists. They're all scumbags. They're not doing it because they believe in a free Iran. They're doing it to make them to line their own pockets. The same as Trump is. Yeah. You know, there was a bet made the day before this peace deal was done for $65 million. Like an hour before the peace deal was struck, somebody made a bet for $65 million.
Yeah, but it's worse than that. Hegseth, I can say this now, I'm not planning on going to the States. Hegseth even tried to place 2 weeks before the war, tried to place, I think it wasn't that much, it was about a $3 million investment into the armaments industry in the US. So it's like anywhere else, people would be in prison. I'm sorry, but like
anywhere else, it's overtraded.
Joe wants to go.
Ciao, Joe. Have a good weekend.
Joel, any final thoughts before you go?
No, I don't have any.
Good night, dickhead.
Take care, mate. Have a good manner.
Ciao.
Absolutely.
So anyway,
he's lucky as dinner every time I see him. You think he's dying?
Square Eyes says they've already got quantum compute proof Bitcoin algorithm in place.
It won't be there exist for very long, is what they're basically saying. The thing that I think is really funny is the all these quantum computers they've got. So they've got like a load in Texas that you were talking about earlier, and they were saying you go to this amazingly expensive computer that's got to be kept at absolute zero for the chip to function and all that sort of stuff, right? Yeah, on the back they've only got a Type-C connection for you to plug into it. So even though it's kind of like a super computer, you still got to go in through a fucking old-fashioned port to get hold of it. So I don't know. I mean, I think technology, we all know, we've all seen technology take leaps and bounds that our parents would not have dreamed of, right? And I think it happens all the time, but I think it's just happening quicker. And for me, I'd be quite glad to see something go.
I kind of agree, Pete, because I saw a video this week of a woman getting fucked in the ass and in the vagina and in the mouth at the same time by robots. It was amazing. Wow. Technology has gone so far beyond what I can imagine. When a woman's getting airtight by 3 robots, it was fantastic, Pete.
Pictures, or it didn't happen. So
it didn't happen. I'm just making it up. I'm just making it up for shock value. Oh, how have you been? Yeah, I found out this week that if chickens die after sex. I didn't know it before.
We all die after sex. We all die, and not all of us.
Chickens die after sex, and I felt so guilty. I won't fuck another chicken.
At least just trying out his material because he has a 5-minute gig.
I'm working on a new joke for August. Oh, September the 5th. Actually,
Yeah, I'm thinking about
I
this.
can go
Lee.
for the
I'm
date.
thinking about this. I'm thinking
September
about
the
this.
5th.
I'm thinking about this, Lee. Right? Chickens like lay eggs, like fucking loads of them. Yeah, and the size of an egg. With you, that might be. It's just like chucking a banana up an entry, isn't
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. For real.
I'm working on my material for September, Gav. And you might have just dropped it off.
Lee,
I
every time you
put
say
chicken, but you didn't feel it.
No.
I literally, I
Put a
just
whole
think
new
of
spin
Mark
on my
Lamar.
chicken, on my choking chicken joke.
Mark Lamar, here you go. And this, and so, which one of the lineup is Lee? So Lee, please stand forward. Lee stands forward. Currently working on new material.
Chris, you're breaking up a bit. I can't hear you properly.
Buzzcocks. Every time you keep on saying I'm working on my material, I just think of never mind the Buzzcocks and Mark Lamar when they ask for like an old performer to come in and they have to choose the performer from the crowd.
Oh yeah, the lineup. I remember that. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. It took me a bit to get the reference there, Chris. Sorry.
Oh,
It's okay.
Yeah. So Lee's working on a 5-minute gig that he's going to do sometime in September. I
The
think he's
5th of
got about
September. The 5th of
See, I've
September.
got a t-shirt for you to wear.
he's got about 42 seconds of material in the can right now.
No. I've got one joke that I'm working on that I will get a minute out of, at least, on one of the jokes.
Lee, I've just ordered a t-shirt with, it's got a cocktail thing on the front, but it's got a recipe on how to enrich uranium to make a nuclear bomb. So it's basically got all of the instructions on it underneath. I think that would be a good thing to wear, personally.
There you
I
go.
think that's got to be a fucking winner. So it's got
Well,
the whole.
I'm actually intending on wearing a nurse's uniform.
That's not a bad one.
No. My theory is because where the comedy club is, just down the road is a dry cleaners, and then just after that is a hospital where Sandra works. So I'm going to wear the nurse's uniform and not mention it all the way through the show, and then at the end, I'm going to suggest that people don't use the dry cleaners down the street next to the hospital.
Okay.
And no, it's good. I'm trying to get 5 minutes out of it, and it's really hard.
So as you can tell, Lee is struggling mightily. So anybody has any kind of material to float on in?
No. I think I've definitely got 3 good minutes at the moment.
Really?
But we need to have a proper sit down. I've got loads of notes. We need to sit down and go through it and try and make a coherent 5 minutes out of. I think I can get away with it.
Hey, I reckon
And if I don't, that's part of the fun. If I don't do it, part of the fun is failing.
It's all about the presentation. So the material can be shit, but if you present it properly, so.
Well, I need to have a sit down with a few people and just go over it and work out what I can and can't say. Or how to say it. No, there's nothing I can't say, but how do I say it to offend people the most? It really is to be offended.
That's what you need
There's
to do.
some people that when they have one joke and basically they don't, it's about building the joke up. So you could basically have that one joke about the chicken, but you've got to build it up. So literally you start talking about around it and then you deliver the punchline right at the end. Like you could tell them, say, who here likes chickens? Then people say, yeah, I like chickens. It's Portugal, of course we like chickens. All of it, but there you go. You've already got 5 seconds. So, and then you say, do you know what is interesting about chickens? And you start talking about their feathers, about what they eat, etc., etc. There you go. You've got another 10 to 15 seconds, and before you know it, you literally you built it up, and then you just hit with the punchline. And then just drop the mic.
No, I've got loads of punchlines, Chris, and the only one I've really worked on properly is the peer pressure joke, which I can do it briefly now, but in my head I can make a minute out of it easily.
Go ahead.
So the peer pressure joke is when I was younger, I was told If I hung around with people that smoked, I would end up smoking. People that drink, I would end up drinking. People that did drugs, I would end up drinking. And I did all that. It's very true, peer pressure. Now I've got gay friends. I still haven't been fucked in the ass. But that's a brief version of my peer pressure joke. And I can make that into a minute. In my head, I can do it in a minute. I can stretch out to a minute.
Yeah, but also you can play off the audience reaction.
That's a good joke. That's been a year in the making.
But
You've got to
can
say something about the hot dog
but
space in
you
funny.
can milk it for even more. So if you play off of the audience groans,
No.
That's when you say that's what my husband said.
The idea is that I know who's going to be in the audience, and each of my jokes needs to insult one of you in the audience. So I'm working on it. And then there'll be the chicken joke and the dead kid jokes and the miscarriage joke. The miscarriage joke's going to be brilliant. That's going to really offend people.
Like Lee, is the kid still dead?
The baby shower miscarriage joke he's working on, and that'll be brilliant. Yeah. It's so offensive it will offend everybody.
However, Lee, you don't want it to be so offensive that you end up getting your what's it called taken away from you.
Well, apparently they don't let you film inside the club, so it will only be. I'll only offend people inside the club. It won't get put on YouTube.
That's good news. That's got to be a good thing.
But the baby shower miscarriage joke is a good one. It just needs working on.
Okay.
When I went to see Chris Rock at the O2, every single person had to put their mobile phones in a Faraday case.
Oh, nuts.
Literally, and then they locked the Faraday case, and the only way you could get it unlocked was when you're leaving. You take it up and get it unlocked by the actual venue. So that's what you want. I can see it now.
We live in Lisbon, so I presume they just tell you not to turn your fucking phones on.
Gary's not going to do that. Honestly, after that chainsaw incident, there's no way he's leaving anything in a lockbox for to pick up later. I reckon.
There you go.
No.
So yeah.
I think if I sit down with Ken, Eric, Carl, Gay Ken, I think we can definitely, with all the scribblings I've got, I think we can easily get a good few minutes out of it. I might not be 5 minutes, but it'll be long enough to offend people and get booed off the stage.
It's all about writing, man. Just write down what you can. That's what I reckon. Write as many jokes.
I've got loads of scribblings of punchlines and ideas.
But he can't read it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't read it because I'm illiterate. But I've got loads of scribblings that might make sense at some point when we sit down.
That's a great joke. You've got that.
I might bring it up. I might bring it up real Saturday, and I'll show you my little book.
Wicked.
Well,
that's a good joke. I like that. You've got loads of scribblings for tonight, but you can't read any of them. I think that's fab. My gosh, Jesus, fuck me up. There's something wrong with this camera, I tell you.
Why did you zoom in on the crutch? Why was you going for your crutch? That's what I want to know.
I've never had that before, Gary. Honestly, there isn't a setting that goes.
I need to put my wine up and have a piss. Back in a minute.
I just did that. Yeah.
So once he's done with that, did anybody have a subject they want to hash about? Anybody troubled by anything? Anybody?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't want to get too heavy and serious. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things in the world you could get bogged down. You know.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
I've had a lovely week in terms of our mates have all helped out loads. So you'll find that, Gary. You know what it's like in the village ours anyway. They're really lovely. So they've been fucking fab this week. Been really nice and had loads of offers for when Di's been sickly to come and help from loads of people. So and we've had loads of people around helping. So it's been awesome. It's been a really nice week for that. So
which arm is she broken? Is it right or left?
Left and fuck. But I mean I still had to cut her feet up.
Is she left or right-handed?
She's right-handed. Thank
Oh,
fuck.
you're all right then. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You're right.
Yeah, she's right-handed now. Yeah.
She broke her right arm last time, and fucking I had to do like aeroplane stuff to her. Yes, I did have to do it, and it was really embarrassing, honestly. So it's not good. I'm fucking really glad it's the other arm, to be honest. It may have ended up on the floor. There's that 5-second rule, which I now know is complete rubbish. So I watched the thing on this 5-second rule, and as soon as it's had like more than like a microsecond, you've picked up shit loads of bacteria, and the floor's really good for bacteria anyway. So it's, oh man, I've got a barbecue next week just before I meet you guys on the Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
And the food.
Oh, there goes the balcony. Yeah.
It's going to be, you know, Kent, because you've been there. It's at Cindy's, and she's going.
Oh, Jesus.
It's going to be like hair and toenail fucking sandwiches and stuff, honestly.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I definitely bring a portable, little vacuum hoover to just do a once over your sandwich. So yeah.
Maybe if I ever bring a picnic, but I just chew it up and spit it back into the picnic basket before I get there, it will look like what it's going to give me. So I think that might be really good.
Did she make her barbecue out of like beer bottles?
Oh fucking hell, mate! Honestly, I really that whole place is literally minutes from falling down. It's just nuts. So yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, it's on a rock. Something's gonna shift, and and then I don't know how structural beer bottles are, but I think there's like 99 bottles of beer on the wall, and your house is gonna stand.
I tell you what, they are more structural.
Has anyone else been to Cindy's or seen it? Okay,
she's selling it, isn't she? She's selling it. The place
sold it.
Selling it.
Sold it.
She sold it.
She bought it for 15, and she sold it for what? 83 grand.
15 euro. 15 euro for that much? Okay.
15k. Fucking, I can't believe she got that much for it, really. But that's the benefit of having a YouTube channel, is that you can get some poor unsuspecting British couple to part with loads of money for something that's clearly not worth it.
Did she ever really finish more than just kind of the one room, but not really?
Not really.
Because the rest of it was just kind of like dirt. Yeah. So, but I mean, it was all kind of dirt. It was all dirt. But yeah.
It's been over farmed so much that they basically nothing's going to grow on there for about the next 4 or 5 years, I reckon. So it's kind of like a desert. It's fucking nuts. It's a weird place to get. So, but there you go. That shows you how kind of social media affects property prices. It's quite weird, really.
Yeah.
Did he mention that all the pigs are all inbred?
They're fucking mongy, man, honestly. Luke was telling me the other day, right? So he's got two of them, and one of them, its face is on the wrong side, and it just drills crap all the time. And he said
its face is on the wrong side.
Fucked up, man, honestly. It's like fucking
no, Pete. I need a better description than that. How is its face on the wrong side?
Go and have a look while you're there.
It should be the same end. Yeah.
It's family. Mate, honestly, it's literally fucking mum and dad are exactly a sister and brother. Yeah, so it's fucked. It's totally mongy, really fucked up. And most of them are really fucked, man. Honestly, anyone that's got one of Cindy's,
I hope it has a royal name. It's named after one of your inbred.
Andrew.
Can you believe I did a podcast this week that was actually sensible?
No.
What are you doing, Lee?
And tonight I'm on with you lot. And on Sunday, when I did the actual proper podcast, he said, I can't believe you don't do a podcast. And I said, I'm on one weekly. And he said, do you want to advertise it? And I said, no.
we don't need to advertise. Yeah.
No.
I was interviewed on the podcast. I was interviewed on the podcast this week where we talked about wild boar in Scotland, and now you're talking about a pig with a face on the wrong side.
Did he not originally want to know about Portugal? Like so, when you go up to Peace, you'll have to do a scouting mission. So you have a slideshow.
Yeah, I got interviewed on Sunday for a very well respected conservation podcast.
Wow.
And it was a sensible conversation.
Already known because you come up in conversation. So yeah,
it was a sensible conversation for like 3 hours, which will be edited to like 45 minutes.
Oh, Lee,
And not in one point in that conversation did we talk about pigs with their face on the wrong side.
you missed out, honestly. So,
Yeah,
Lee, why were they doing a bestiality fucking broadcast anyway? So, how come you got involved with this wild boar shagging scam? What happened?
Experience.
Are you patient zero with swine flu? Is this what it is? That whole thing they've had in Spain is entirely down to your.
Oh no! The Spain virus actually came up in the in my interview on Sunday, and it's going to get bad. The wild boar population of Portugal is going to be really affected by it.
Well, they've already got that. They've already got tuberculosis, haven't they? They've got something that you've got to be really careful when you butcher them, just to check the lungs that are not going to spread it. But there's
this African swine flu that's already been the first pig that was killed like 3 weeks ago was like 20 miles from the Portuguese border.
So
I think that's nothing. It's nothing. And that's
probably Sydney's farm.
That's a stupid question.
How do Sydney's farm that didn't lead to across the border to Spain? You're not that far, so
exactly.
No, it's near Pete. It's 20 miles from Pete.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that checks.
It's all,
Like when is Sydney's pigs got out? So yeah. Maybe that's why someone overpaid for the place. Maybe there's some sort of wicked evil side
in Portugal. In Spain and Portugal, the crossover between wild boar and kept pigs is nothing. And so this African swine flu will spread like fucking hot potatoes. There's no control on it.
Pigs are randy fuckers, honestly. The female pigs, they'll go anywhere to get a fucking bit of cock. Sorry, go on, Gary. Apologies.
Gar was just volunteering. Yeah.
Gary, go ahead.
I have an idiot question, if I may, right? If it's got tuberculosis or swine flu or whatever, what does it matter? I mean, if you cook it properly, shouldn't that kill anything?
No, in this case, it definitely won't. So if it's got tuberculosis, you've still got risk. And you've still got risk, especially if you're butchering, even if your animal, there's still a high risk of transference. So you've just got to be really careful. A lot of, Gary, if you think of a lot of the diseases that obviously COVID, transferred from animals to humans. And the big risk is if it transfers.
No, it didn't. COVID spread from a fucking lab in China.
Well, I'll go with that.
It's got nothing to do with the fucking meat market, but he is right about TB in pigs.
Yeah. And you do have to be really careful, man. It's not like if you butcher one of these and eat it, you've got a high chance of catching something really nasty. So it's one of those things where you've got to be super careful.
It's not the fact that it's being transmitted to us. It's the fact that it gets into the breeding stock, then young pigs don't survive it.
That's very true as well.
So TB in the UK, in cattle, which is spread by badgers, it shouldn't be an issue because we could inject them and it'll be fine. But there's a concern that it will spread during, like Pete said, during butchering to whoever butchers it and the slaughterman, and that's when it gets an issue. Yeah.
Right. So it's not necessarily eating it; it's those people who do the butchering and the raw meat and everything.
You've got to butcher it. You've got to know how to butcher it, and you've got to butcher it yourself.
Yeah.
With wild boar, you're not going to go to an abattoir.
When I was shooting deer in the UK, the first thing you did was check the liver and the lungs for warts and blisters.
Yeah,
and they always said if you come across anything dodgy, back it up and send it to DEFRA.
What would cause those warts and blisters on those organs?
Oh, it was. Oh, right. Let me think back. He had a Latin name, and it was something like philosophine, or philosophy. Yeah, it was like a breathing disorder. It was something like TB, but it was in the throat, and then it got into the lungs. But it was awful. It was like an awful disease. So if you just ate the meat, you were fine, but the offal was off the limit. If it had the warts in it, I can't think of the Latin name now. It'll come to me tomorrow morning when I'm not thinking about it.
There you go.
But yeah, it's an issue if you eat the offal, but if you just eat the meat, you're fine.
Now here we go. Look, pigs don't sweat. Yeah, but neither does Prince Andrew.
We already covered this. We already covered
No,
the
he's saying
royals.
he's too far away, Gary. He's not that far off, is he? Fucking hell. Bloody hell, yeah. Pigs.
So
Pigs
pigs
don't
don't sweat.
But the African swine disease that's affecting the wild boar in Spain and Portugal is a little bit different, where that is very transmittable. And that's what they're concerned about. But it affects the breeding stock and it kills the young pigs. And that's what the issue is. It's going to be a pork shortage.
Which is
That's bad news.
That's what they're worried about. They're worried about the young pigs getting it, not surviving. Because if the young pigs get it, they don't get past like 8 weeks or 10 weeks old before they pass away. And without a breeding stock, you don't have a population of pigs.
Yeah.
So that's what they're worried about. So it's not about
I know you can get probably a 6-week pig where Pete lives. A special on the menu. So yeah,
you don't want the special on the menu, honestly.
the towel, whatever it is though. Yeah,
I can't believe you didn't do anything on inbred pigs. It is a big problem, though. Honestly,
no.
inbreed.
The thing is, the lad that does the podcast, and it is it's a very well respected conservation podcast.
It's number one on my list it's number one in that category. So
yeah, well done to you, Lee.
Yeah, it is. It is. So we had a really nice chat, and the idea was to do a podcast about my view on conservation in Portugal, and really, in the end, we just talked about Scotland and the north of England, and we insulted everybody that works in conservation in northeast and northwest and Scotland, and he was very happy with it. So I'll see. He's going to send me the edited version that he intends to release before releasing it.
How long until it's supposed to be released? And also,
3 months.
3 months. He also said he was going to send you. I saw Lee yesterday, so he also said you're going to send you all the clips where people mention you on other ones. I want to hear that. So it'll save me for listening to it. So yeah.
This guy's interviewed a lot of people that I refused to work with and never really got on with, who I was offered jobs with in the past. And he just said, it's funny how much your name comes up in my podcast. And I always
he's difficult to work with. Yeah.
Yes, I was described as difficult to work with. I think he was being polite.
Would you work with Chris Packham?
Pardon?
Would you work with Chris Packham?
I met Chris Packham about 20 years ago, and he's gone far too right wing for my liking. Yeah.
There you go.
No, I respect him. I respect him as a man. He has his own opinions. I'm not going to disagree with him, but yeah, he's mad as the fucking tree.
There you go. Okay. So with that all being said, I think we need to do a once around because we cashed our ticket to Line Kent.
There we go. We're the Americans. That's all we care about. Yeah.
Yeah, Ken, have you got any dirty pictures?
Hold on. Yeah. You guys want to get kicked out? Hold on one second. Let me see if we're still live.
Yeah, we're good. So we do once around, get out, and we can do an after cave. I'll put the banner up for any of those people who don't want to come on during the regular time. They can come on after cave and So yeah.
Hold on. I was gonna put a message in the chat asking if we're still on.
Well, I don't think we caused any trouble tonight. So
Not yet. Yeah, hold on.
nah, not yet. So Lee, final thoughts from you tonight. I'll go there first.
Oh, final thoughts. Chris, I love you, buddy.
Love you too, Lee.
Call me anytime.
Will do.
Pete and Gary, looking forward to see you next weekend. I am actually really looking forward to it. I'm going to take a weekend off work. We're going to relax and get drunk together.
You deserve it, mate. You deserve it.
Oh, mate, honestly, you're going to be so fucked on Sunday. Hope you're not planning.
Nice to have it back in Portugal. Welcome home. He's only been gone for 3 weeks, and it feels like he's been gone for about fucking 8.
No, it's true. Yeah, for sure.
I was so when you said just 3 weeks, I thought, no, it can't be. That's not true.
It's been a long time though. Yeah.
It must be a bit strange, Eric. You go from there to there, and then you have this.
Gary, it's my final thoughts. Why are you interrupting me?
I'm sorry.
Let me do that. I'll interrupt. I was saying like 3 weeks is a long time, but just maybe so.
Yeah.
How do you handle the change?
It was lovely to see you on Thursday, and your lovely neighbour. Thank you very much for the entertainment.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know when.
Book her again in 2 weeks to be calming the dog. I'll appreciate it.
Don't worry about that. But I'll let you know a good day to bring Eve by. I know she loves the pool, so.
There you go.
Use the baby to perv. We can use the baby to be pervert. That'll be perfect. Yeah.
They're holding it. You're worried about Eve. Yeah. So like you can work this.
I've got to monitor the bar in the pool and wear my recording glasses. I need to buy some recording glasses so I can do video around your pool. All right, that's my final thoughts.
Very good, thank you. Garvo, final thoughts from you, sir.
After this week, it makes you think. Good old Ron was only 63. In a few days' time, I'll be 62. So fucking live life. Especially here in Portugal. Just do it, man. Because you never really know, do you? You never fucking really know. Just scribble up.
Oh, but by the way, Garbo, it's Portugal, so we don't say anything in advance. But when that day comes, hope you have a good one. So yeah, and also that day comes a couple of days. So, yeah.
When's your birthday, Gary?
23rd of April, St. George's Day.
St. Gary's Day.
Well, we should have a joint birthday celebration because Di didn't have much of one because of being.
I sang happy birthday to her. I phoned Di. I phoned up today and did my traditional happy birthday song.
You did, which was very cool. But I think we should have a joint one.
Was there a monkey?
We'll definitely do.
Do you want to sing now to her?
Absolutely.
Do you sing now to her?
Let's do it. I've been meaning to sing and take my top off.
No, it's got to be the monkey version.
To you.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Mr. Diane.
Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you.
There you go.
I would
the fucking screen.
and she's 63 as well, Gary. So there you go. Never know. Bit touch and go. Thankfully, the life insurance is all there, isn't it? So
Stop pushing off the fucking balcony, Pete.
Yeah, that's what that big hole was for. Why don't you burn that on?
When it was repaired, it also has a electronic switch. So yeah.
All I'd say is
yeah.
He's fine.
We've got the decking fitted with a split switch to it.
Yeah.
The decking's fine, but I wouldn't lean on the handrail too much. Is all I'd say at the moment. So, don't get too wobbly on the handrail out there because it's. I've still got to put some bolts in it. I'll probably have it fixed by the time you come around anyway. But that hole would have been. I've missed an opportunity with that. That with a
You'll fix it, or you'll pay someone to fix it.
I can fix that. It's only putting a few bolts in. I can do
Oh,
that.
I always have to check with you, Pete. I always have to check with you because you say I did something, and normally that means you paid someone else to do it.
No,
Yeah,
this
that's
time
what
I
you
have
did.
done actually. I've done a fair bit this time. But
So Simon says, Parabens, Diane, strength to strength. So
Fucking Simon, stop reading his messages out.
no, Simon's okay.
Well,
I think you should read more.
well, I know we can still message, but it means that he's actually paying attention to what's going on. Which,
Just in case Antonio F's still here. Antonio F, the barbecue is on for the 29th this year.
wait,
29th of August.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gary, yes. I was going to say after in the aftercave, but I just thought Antonio F would be watching.
I just sort of like make a quick observation. There's not going to be any sort of like wild swine on there.
I didn't hear the word of what Chris just said, and he was breaking up completely.
Chris,
I
go ahead.
think there's not gonna be-
we're serving
go ahead.
diseased
Final
pig.
thoughts. Chris,
Yes, we are.
Go ahead. Final thoughts.
Okay, final thoughts, Guy. Honestly, sorry I couldn't get on last week. I really wanted to. I sent Lee the message for the link, and then he sent it to
We
me. I
weren't
couldn't get on.
on. We were all after K without knowing it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right, okay.
Chris, you missed it because we got kicked off last week.
Yeah, we got kicked. We got banned because of Kent's filth, as usual. Fucking total filth. God.
Oh, Mr. Application. Hey.
Yeah.
I
You
didn't,
knew.
ask, I didn't ask you, Chris. AMG, what's that all about?
AMG. AMG is AMG is.
Let me guess, Chris. Chris, I got it. It's because you paid for the real expensive rental, and that is the engine.
100%.
In
the car.
Mercedes AMG, yes.
Yeah, that's it. And it's actually a supercar. And I was thinking about renting one when I come out again at the beginning of next month.
Oh, Chris,
AMG.
these the roads around here are so much fun to drive fast on. They're fucking amazing. It's brilliant. As long as the only problem I ever have is just.
What does that mean, please? What's fast? What does fast mean?
By the way, Pete, if he comes up by you, save a few insects for him.
Honestly, I used to
think,
take them off, man, but it's brilliant.
Hey, with all this like fuel crisis, I have been thinking about you, thinking that you're just laughing right now. Literally, you just make sure you don't ever need to top up unless you're paid. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure your driveway is clear that you can actually get the Tesla, so you don't have to use the petrol car. So
There you go. But Chris, riding around an AMG, they're just going to think you're a big drug dealer and you're going to get pulled over. So
No,
and you're black, they might just shoot you as well.
That's very blackish, isn't it, really? That's
Yeah,
very blackish.
A black man in a fucking supercar getting pulled over, dragged out and beat up on YouTube. I'm looking forward to it.
Right
A few years ago,
I mean, the plot kind of writes itself, Chris. What?
we did a drive from Pittsburgh back down to North Carolina, down to Charlotte, and on the way down, we stopped off.
There you go.
And we were in this S-Class, and we pulled up next to this truck. And my two friends said to me, Chris, do not get out the car. Just wait for us to open the door for you. So I was sat in the back of this S-Class Mercedes. My friend got out the car and opened the back door for me as we was parked up next to this pickup truck. And he said, the guys, when they saw me opening the door for you, their heads nearly exploded because I was in the back of this Mercedes S-Class having the car door open for me. So.
Were your friends white?
Yeah.
Yes, they were. They were.
But Chris, were they also wearing a little chauffeur's?
I thought
while they opened her.
No, sorry, Chris.
By the way, top of the hat. That's a good move, Chris.
I thought we were your only white friends, Chris.
Really? You got to remember.
Chris could have a new nickname, Chris Huggy Bear.
Oh, we get more offensive than that.
wow.
I mean, Black Chris is a good nickname, but Huggy Bear's a fucking brilliant nickname.
Huggy Bear is awesome.
Huggy Bear. Oh
Huggy Bear, I couldn't think of anything more offensive. Let's stick with that from now on.
Huggy Bear,
Yeah.
have you seen Chris? Have you seen You're Gonna Get It Sucker? And you've got
I'm
Huggy
gonna
Bear.
get you
yeah.
sucker. That's
That's
it.
it, yeah. With
I'm gonna- yeah.
with the
Yeah,
platforms
yeah,
with goldfish in. Oh, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
When he gets out of jail, that is so good.
Oh, Pete, I'm glad you mentioned that because nobody mentions that film anymore. The film was brilliant. So
I loved it. I thought that was so good. They have Gary in it. They have a race to see who can strip a car first. Right? So they've got this.
To Birmingham, the world record holders.
wait, the guy's last name was Thompson. What was his first name? I can't remember, but who did it and it's directed and starred.
Pete
I
Townsend.
think, I think it was Doc.
Pete.
I think it was
Yeah.
Doc.
But yeah, so basically he wanted to be an actor, and then, they kept giving him all these black stereotype roles, and so it's a whole parody on that. So, the line always sticks with me. There's always honest work at the post office. Yeah,
I'm getting a bit worried about Eric. I'm getting a bit worried about Eric because there's a bit of squinting going on here. So it's either one of two things, right? His piles are playing up, or he's having a stroke. One of the two.
What?
You got to.
why can't it be both, Garbo? Why can't it be both?
Garbo, he's been drinking all fucking day. He's pissed.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, fair enough. That's
He's
fine.
Oh, that's right. Like
This Eric going on.
I forgot
He
you
spent the day with Carl. He spent the day with Carl. He's at good food all day. It might be his piles, or it might be he's pissed.
I think it's
There
probably
you
his
go.
piles. That's more like his piles.
Chris, Chris, send my love to Rima as well, will you?
I will do, definitely. Thank you very much, Lee.
Take
Thank
care.
you.
Take
Love
care.
you guys.
Cheers. Final
Okay.
thoughts, Ken?
Oh yeah. Obviously, condolences and sorry to Ron. I know you went to the great barbecue in the earth, but obviously Chris, hopefully your father is on the mends and not agreeable to much, but at least on his meds and stuff like that. And
Thank you.
so and to all the people who lost their mothers recently. So
Yep.
condolences. Hey, yeah. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Where did Pete go? Pete can't.
Yeah, I'm
give
here.
last-
Sorry about that. Oh, I was just talking about.
Pete,
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Just have a quick bang.
Sorry about your wing die and happy birthday.
Just have a quick one.
Oh, cheers
Yeah.
for that. No, this
Oh,
book is really good. I want you to have a read of it next time. But it's
Full
called
screen.
Some.
Full screen.
I'm working on it.
Some, right?
Some.
And it's got 40 tales of the afterlife, and it's got some really good endings of what will happen to us when we die. So I would definitely recommend it because each story is only about 2 pages long. So it's any.
See, I could write that book in 1 page. When you die, and that's it. It's all
Is there
over.
any pictures?
It's really good, Gary. It's got some really good ones. Like
No,
the first
like
story.
Lee. I would say Lee, you're a gardener. The worms come.
Well,
Yeah.
the first story is about experiencing everything at once, right? So I've told you about that. Yeah, I told you about this book last time, definitely. But no, it's really good. I'll read you a couple of stories from that when I'll bore you to death.
Oh, is that bedtime?
I was listening to a conspiracy theory podcast the other day that was about everything happening all at once. And every atom, so if you was to pick us to pieces, and this is science fact, if you were to pick every atom out of your body, those atoms have always been part of the universe.
Yeah. Well,
So technically, you have been everything before you, and when you die, your atoms will become everything after you. So
you're
at
not
some point,
the
you would have been an exploding star. You would have been an imploding star. You would have been a slug, a snail, an octopus, a mountain, because your atoms never actually go; they just become something else. It's kind of a nice theory.
well,
There you
we're
go.
all the place. All our
Oh
atoms
yeah,
are-
but by the way, I forgot you talked about conspiracy theories, and then I remembered. Oh yeah,
That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a science fact.
Yeah.
No, no. Well, I was talking about a conspiracy thing. Yeah, my former landlord thing goes on, so he sent me a mail. So when I went down to have a cigarette break a minute ago, I contacted a friend. I'm like, who's a big time U.S. attorney who's retired now. But I'm like, give me your bulldog, because he told me he's got a bulldog for me. So like because I have a corporate like attorney that I would use for my real estate thing. So fuck it, but like I have to go nuts. This guy's insane, and it's going to cost me money. So I don't want to pay. I'm already going to lose the security deposit to going to lawyers. So I want him. I want him to go after his toenails. So let's do it.
All right.
I reckon this is going to be an episode of Nightmare Neighbors Next Door. You know, like those documentaries.
Oh well, I mean, it's like if he just would have kept the security deposit, which he had no right to, we'd be fine. But he's trying to nail me for another 1,000 euros on top of that. So and the claims are insane. So I have to respond in kind, which I did very with the corporate attorney, the whole thing like that, and it just got worse. So yeah.
Do you want us to come down with the boys? We'll sort it out for you.
Yeah, well, no, you don't have to come down.
Young Ben's all terrifying.
Okay, no, but you don't go down, you go up. He lives in Porto, so
there you go.
Oh, Portuguese law. Honestly, if you're lucky, the case could be finished in 9 years. You never know.
But if it's do that,
2 minutes to midnight. Who's not done final thoughts?
Eric, final thoughts.
Okay. Final thoughts.
Nobody cares.
Thanks for all you guys coming on as usual. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I look forward to going up to Pete's next week. I will not be hosting the show next week, so I don't know.
Might not be. There's not going to be a show next week. We're going to be at Pete's.
Do you want me to do an impression?
If you're all pissed, you should keep your login and fire it up and whatever. But my final thought is, Lee, let's think about moving the barbecue to Porto and see what happens.
Oh, there you go.
We're not moving the barbecue fucking anywhere.
Yeah, but
anyway.
If I'm paying for it, it's in fucking Lisbon. That's the end of the story.
No, my former landlord is paying for it, and the barbecue is.
That's a good idea. That goes to the landlord's fucking old house out.
Yeah, the barbecue is his property. Yeah, so yeah.
I will pay for the petrol and the sausages.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's all for tonight. I don't know if there will be a show next week or not. I don't know who will be hosting it, but
no, come on.
Well, no, because
you and Pete will be missing that. There's going to be a show next week.
If you're all incapacitated, who's it going to be? Like, what is it?
I just realized.
I'll fire it up and like Nuno.
You and Joel.
Nuno.
You, Joel, and Nuno.
Yeah. Wake up. Yeah.
So there you go. Yeah. So we're nearly almost 2 hours in somehow, some way.
2 hours in. It's midnight. It's midnight now.
So we'll bid everybody adieu, and as always,